My Poecilotheria ornatas are kind of outgrowing what they're currently in. They're getting a little big to be in here, so I went and got them something to keep them in until they're ready for their forever home. This little creature habitat kit. I don't know its dimensions, but it's bigger than what they're in. We're gonna put it together. These are my first bioactive builds. I haven't done it before, so I'm doing the best I can. It comes with a hide and some little stuff about animals you can put in it. Reuse the dirt. And then use the plants. That one sticker comes off easy. I already took off the one with the price thing on it because it doesn't come off. You have to hit it with a scraper and rubbing alcohol to get it off. So I got that done before we recorded. And I'm just going to start with a drainage layer. These are pretty moisture dependent, so I'm going to put some rocks in the bottom. These are just like aquarium rocks, like saltwater tank. I don't think it has to be any particular rock. Something to give room for water in the bottom of the aquarium. And something in between the drainage layer and your first layer of, I'm going to put charcoal down, but you can go straight dirt, I think. So we're going to put that there. And I've got some all natural charcoal. Put some of that in there. And then the dirt, I'm going to use the dirt that it came with. I'm going to put some sphagnum moss in it and some charcoal and maybe a handful of cocoa fiber. Dump it in there. Some charcoal in there. Some sphagnum moss. I don't have any measurements for this. I'm just kind of throwing in as much as I want to. Whatever I feel like is a good amount. Like I said, I haven't built a bioactive. I don't know. So I'm doing what I think looks good. And handful of cocoa fiber. I'm gonna mix it up. I mainly put the cocoa fiber in there just so I could see when it was mixed. It's really easy. Once I quit seeing all that brown clump together, I know I mixed it up pretty good. Start throwing it in here. I'm gonna pick our plants. The first one I did, I put the hide in there first and it made it really hard putting the plants in. But I just got these plants that are unkillable. Nice and easy. Pothos, that's what they're called. Put this one in there. Put this one over here. There's some extra dirt, kind of holding down. And that's got a cork bar ground, and I'm gonna stick it in here, kind of measure it, and then when it thaws, I'm gonna cut it down, and we'll be right back. So we got it cut down, and we're gonna slap it in here now, and take no measurements or nothing. We just kind of cut it to how we thought it looked good, and then it's kind of a big hole, so we're gonna take a part of what we cut off and kind of prop it up there to make sure that the spider feels nice and secure in there. And then somewhere, got a water bowl. We're gonna get this put in there. All right, and then that should be about it. So we've got 2 pothos in here. We've got one in this corner and one in this corner. I'll take some of my moss and throw in here. Oh, I haven't done very good on growing any yet, but I've still got the main piece that my 2 samples came from. So we'll throw this in here, and maybe it'll spread out in here. Randomly. And I'm gonna put some springtails in here too. I don't have a whole lot, but I've got enough to at least get some seeded. I can always put more in later once these really start taking off. Find a piece with a bunch on it. This one. There we go. There's at least a couple springtails in there. All right, now for the fun part, we're gonna get the spiders put in here. So let me kind of clean this table up. That way, if we have a runner, we can catch him easier. I can catch him easier. My wife said she won't help me catch him. Everything out of my way. We'll leave the cork barks on there because maybe if he runs into them, he'll hide under them. Got me a couple catch cups here ready. Glue gun unplugged because we're done with it. I'm gonna go ahead and give this a good soak. Off the glass and charcoal off the leaf. Maybe I'll just use a fat finger and push it around. Alright. Nice and watered in. And I'll dry it off. Sticky in there, get that off. Good thing I did this. I'm gonna check it. There we go. Alright, can you see or you want to come closer? Alright, here's the first ornata we're gonna be putting in. I know they're fast as lightning. Sometimes not very friendly. I'm trying to think of my best way to do this. very happy. Oh, get back. We're gonna try again. I may just leave the whole container in there and let him come out of it at his own pace, because I don't want to chase him again. So we'll see. He's on the lid, so that makes it kind of a pain. You know. See if I can't carefully open this. I can't. I'm an oaf.
You want me to do it?
I'll do it. Okay, there's the lid started. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. We may just leave the container. What do you think? Leave the container in there? Let him walk
You could
out?
always snatch it out later.
Yeah. Let's put the whole container in there. Like that. And then we'll have the lid ready. Can you see? And then we'll try to give him a tickle. And I'll just slap the lid down, worst case scenario. You don't want to go backwards. Oh, now he wants to be Mr. Calm and, you know, so, no, we'll just, he can keep that container. And he can come out of it on his own. And we'll grab the other one and try the other one the exact same way as we did this one at first. The other one. This is the one that has dirt curtain and it's got it built all the way up here. I honestly don't even know if I can get it out of there. I may just put this in there and let it walk out. I'm totally not scared of it running away or anything like the other one. Let's see. Sometimes it'll come down. Oh, I've got it taped so I couldn't mess up its dirt curtain, so it's good to tape off of there. And I see it's coming down to see what's going on. See if she'll come all the way down. I can't see her at all. She's still there. Did she go back further?
I have not seen her.
She's right there. Or hopefully she's
there. There she is. There she is. She's being compliant.
And she's going back now.
There she is.
Come on.
There she is. She's not resisting.
She was a very good spider. She went straight into where I wanted her. I don't know. The first one was honestly my fault. I didn't position her very well. And I learned and adapted. And this one I positioned better to go straight into what would be a more comfortable spot for the spider. And I feel like that's why this one went better than the first one. So we'll grab the other one and see if we can't get a look at them. I built this one yesterday. Like I said, I had never built a bioactive, so this was my test run. Put it together to see how to do it, and you know, I had 2 spiders, so we did 2 of them. They both got some springtails in them. My springtail colonies aren't that prolific yet, so as my springtails get more prolific, so will they in here. I'll slowly add them. This one's still hiding in her catch cup. My wife has decided to call it Houdini. Yeah. Well, when they get a little bigger, they have sexual dimorphism. The females and males look a little different. I just don't think they're big enough to make that call yet.
Yeah, we don't know yet.
So this one, I'm gonna keep that cup because it's still sitting in there hiding. And that one is happily in its new cork bark hide. They've got a lot more space, and I think they'll be a lot happier in here. All right, well, we got both the spiders in there. They were rehoused out of these. So they went from something this size to that size, and hopefully after this they can go into their forever homes. I want to do the 12 by 12 by 20 Exoterra or Zoomad, whichever one. I don't know which one I want to go with yet. But I think they'll both enjoy them. They're both pretty similar, you know, got the cork bark, a little hide. I put something on top so that way they'd feel more secure in there. And then the plants, they got springtails. Also want to say thank you to everybody who's liking and subscribing and, you know, enjoying what we're doing here. Come watch the addiction of tarantulas take over my life with me. Thank you. Have a good one.